Hi everyone, I'm Mauro from Vox Studio here in the UK, and today, in our gear review section, we're gonna review one of the most useful tools in any studio around the world. We are talking about our preamps, and to be more specific, I'm gonna review today the Tube Octo by the people of art. It's a tube preamp that allowed us to connect instruments, voices, and any other kind of signal that we need to deal with. It's one of my favorite preamps for the price range, and I have to say that I was so impressed when I hear it the first time. I get my doubts because it was assembled in China, but actually after I tried it, I purchased one unit for the studio because I think it worked pretty good. With preamps, we can make a lot of things in the studios. We can record voices, we can record in instruments, but also we can pass through any kind of signal that we want to add a little bit of crispiness, warm and thick sound. Okay, I'm gonna start to describe briefly the unit. This is the output level switch. You have 8 balanced outputs. You get a combo in XLR plug 1/4 inches pre, one ADAT in and one ADAT out to carry 8 channels via pipe light or optical cable. Then you have an AC power interchangeable in case that you live in Europe, USA or different countries or any part of the world. The unit has 4 12AX7 tubes that are distortion and warm to the 8 channels in the preamp. Then you have a gain in level knob. You have a pad. You have also a high pass filter, one independent gain for the out, also one button to change the polarity. And in the front panel you get one switch to activate the phantom power from channel 1 to 4 and 4 to 8. Also, you have in the channel 1 and 2 an instrument in. In the front panel at the right top to select the ADAT or preamp mode in every of the channels. Then you get the ADAT preamp switch, a sample rate switch selector, and the button to power on and off the unit. Also, you get one word clock input and true in case that you want to daisy chain the unit with an external clock. Now, a brief description of our Pro Tools session. Here you can see 2 mono channels. This is for get left and right. And then I have my master channel. Also, remember that you have to connect your audio interface with the unit with an optical cable in the optical connector of your interface. Also, remember that you have to connect the audio interface and the unit via ADAT protocol with an optical cable. Then, in the software of the interface, you can set up all the ins and outs and select the ADAT protocol to interchange audio with your audio interface. In your audio interface software, select the ADAT mode to link your audio interface with the preamp. Then you will see that all ADAT channels are visible and the preamp is linked to your audio interface. In the case of the Apollo, the software is calling console. Also, another good point is to check that the monitoring of your ADAT channels is set up in a correct way. So make sure that your monitoring is correctly and you can monitor each of your 8 ADAT channels. Also, remember to check your sample rate that is compatible with the sample rate that you choose in the preamp. In my case, I like to work in 48K. For today, we will try a drum synth, the Nord Drum 3P running to the preamp. Also, we're gonna try my G&L passive bass recorded by line straight to the preamp. And then, one of the most important features to try in the preamp is use it as a mic preamp. I activate the ADAT preamp switch selector and leave it in preamp position. This way the tube of the preamp affects the signal. Now, I try to set up the right level for recording. I'm gonna be in silent to let you hear. Hi everyone, I'm Mauro from Vox Studio here in the UK, and today in our gear section we're gonna review this amazing Tube preamp by the people of art. It's the Tube Octo 8. And this is a test running through the preamp with the distortion of the valves in the channel 5. And I think it's an amazing preamp for the price range. Sounds great, and the distortion of the valve sounds very cool and very organic. All the entire tutorial was recorded with the preamp. The voice sounds great, and I think it's a pretty good unit for the price that I pay for it. Well, this was our review of the Tube Octo Pre by the people of art. If you like what you see, subscribe, please leave a comment, activate the bell for the notifications, share, and see you on the next one.